What's this? Hello, Miss Santos. Wow, Myra, thank you for sharing the live already. Hello, Caitlin. Welcome, welcome. User 917. Carol Kitty, hello. What a cute name you have. KKE. The Real Blair, hi. Says hi, Jen. Hi, The Real Blair. Myra, hello. Amelia Pope. Sarah, hello. Welcome to the live. Ellie, hello, hello, hello. Therese. Andrea, Salvador, what's going on? Lori, hello. Mula, hello. Smiley face, hello. Rosex, hello. Ileana, Brenda, Campbell, hello. Isella Acevedo, Andrea, Renee Osborne, 618, the Puerto Rican, hello. Estefania, hello. Ani Rama, hello. Andrea, all right, Dominique K. Mocha Bliss, hello, Mocha Bliss. All right, Colleen, welcome to the house. Tiffany, hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. All right, so I'm going to be your tarot reader tonight. My name is Jen. If you've never met me before, coming at you here from Los Angeles. If you guys are just tuning in, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you're international, I'd love to know what part of the world you're from. And go ahead and drop your sign if you care to, okay? So a couple of ways you can support me if you're enjoying this live. I would really appreciate it if you can double, triple, quadruple tap that screen to show your support. It helps my live reach more people. Yeah, it just helps the algorithm to boost me. And then also you can share the live and or make donations via gifts, okay? Anything you give is highly appreciated and welcome. Alrighty. So today we're going to be doing a reading for fire signs. It's going to be you versus them, A versus B. So A, you're going to be on this side. This is going to be you guys who are on the live who are fire signs. And this side is going to be the side of your person, the person that's on the mind, the person that you're thinking about, the person that you're separated from, the person you're hoping to hear from, yada, yada. Okay, so feminine and masculine, chaser and runner, A and B. You guys got that? Alrighty. So how's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody excited for the weekend? What are you guys doing? What are your plans? I plan to do nothing but sleep in, stay up late, and do tarot readings. What are you guys doing? Surely your weekend has to be more exciting than my weekend. Before we get started, I'm going to tell you guys a story, okay? Life is just full of unexpected surprises. You know, it's like you think you're going one way, but then suddenly you swerve and then you go a different way. So I kind of had that experience. I love your energy. Oh my God, but LOL, same. Let me tell you guys a story. So 3 to 4 weeks ago, I separated from my partner. We broke up and I didn't want to. I really loved this guy. I really, really just thought, like, I was just hoping we would be together as long as we could, forever, possibly. But he didn't have that capacity, right? And he did something that really made me feel disrespected and dishonored. And I didn't want to, but I had to walk away out of self-respect. So I did, and it hurts. And yeah, I'm still hoping to reconcile with him. You guys know the story, okay? You guys know the story. This is your story. You've been there, done that, whatever. It's not a new story. Everybody fucking has been through it at some point in their life. Okay, so, but here's the thing. Like, I've been working on myself, and I really feel whole within myself. And I'm like, I really don't need anybody. I think before I was like really fixated on the idea of finding a life partner or like my forever person. But now I'm like, no, like I'm good by myself. And even though I'd welcome that experience, like I'm not obsessed about it. Yeah, I want to reconcile with my person and I'm lonely and craving my person, but I'm not lonely for relationships. Like I just don't I didn't even want to think about it. My plan was, look, like if my person and I don't get back together, like I'm just going to plan on being single for a couple of years. I don't know, like maybe I'll be single forever because it's going to just save me future heartache. And I've had my heart broken so many times, like it's just crazy, but the heart is a resilient thing. Just when you think you can't take it anymore, you can. Right. And so I wasn't I had no plans to talk to anyone. And in fact, this cute guy popped up on like my online dating app, and I was like, I'm like, he's cute and he's like friendly and everything, and he's taking the initiative to make conversation with me, which I like, because I'm divine feminine and I like to be pursued, right? And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I just don't have the energy for that right now. Like I just don't feel like talking to anybody, because if I talk to them, then we're going to have to continue the conversation. And it's just like, I don't have the energy right now. But then, so like when his profile came up, I just liked it. And then, the app sent us a message saying that we matched or whatever. You guys like each other, so go ahead and talk or whatever. So I was like, I waited like a whole evening, and I'm like, he hasn't messaged me and I don't feel like talking, really. I just want to talk to you guys. I want to talk tarot, but I don't want to have to talk romantically to someone. And then I don't know what got into me. Like, I was just impulsive, spur of the moment, spontaneously sent him a message. And to my surprise, he responded right away. And he was very lighthearted and very chatty. And he asked me like 5 questions before I could even answer him. And I'm like, wow, that guy reminds me of myself. Usually I'm the one who carries the conversation. I'm the one who's, the inquisitive one. But he like asked me question after question, very curious, inquisitive person. And then I'm like, okay, so, I don't like using people as a rebound either. Like, I really don't like that. And I don't like using people as a distraction. But I'm going through something pretty horrible right now. And so I'm like, maybe I welcome this lighthearted conversation. I don't know. So anyway, we started chatting, and then he started to say some weird things to me. He was like, I was like, so it looks like, because he posted a picture of him climbing. I think it was like he climbs a lot and chops trees for his job. And I was like, well, I bet you. And I'm like, well, it looks like you climb a lot. And I'm like, I bet that keeps you in shape. And then he says, he's like, yeah, I climb for my job and I have to chop down trees and stuff like that. And then I'm like, haha. And I'm like, well, the only steps I ever climb are like the little steps to my place. And then he replies with, well, he was like, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but maybe one day I can carry you up those steps in my arms. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is my first conversation with you. Are you already love bombing me? That is a big red flag. People who try to move too fast and love bomb you. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, are you a narcissist? Like, what? And then he started mentioning like something about he's never vibed with anybody who lived far away romantically. I'm like, what? I'm like, I live like 40 minutes from you. It's not that far. What do you mean you don't vibe with people from other places? I'm like, I'm not like I'm from a different state or even country. I'm 30-minute drive from you. So I don't know. I just thought it was weird. And I thought this dude was like moving way too fast. But whatever, I went with it and it was lighthearted. And I think I needed the distraction. So anyway, you guys, you're saying run, girl. So I just wanted to share that story with you. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, we're going to get started now. Thanks for humoring me. I want to start with these cards here because lately I've been really into these cards. We're going to take a look at what's going on. He sounds too good to be true. He's a very chatty and friendly guy. And I was like, hey, I'd be down to chat later or, and he's cute. I mean, whatever. He's not as cute as my ex, but he's cute. I'm still hung up on the ex-boyfriend at this time. It's only been 3 weeks. Okay, so, all right. So, okay, let's get started here, okay? So, Spirit, tell me what are the energies, what's going on with my fire signs who are on the live right now, okay? Show me the energies surrounding my fire signs who are on the live right now. By the way, if you guys are into this, If you guys are into this program, if you like it, if you enjoy it, if you want to see more tarot readings from me, tap that live. I would really love it. The first person after your ex is always the worst. Yes, I don't know. I don't know if this person came into my life as a distraction or a rebound. I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know if they're my next person. I don't know. Just going to stay open and see where it goes. Alrighty. So, and I had no plans, you guys. I had no plans. Like, I planned to be single. And then all of a sudden, it's like I swerved and I made a different turn. I guess I'm just a really impulsive, easily distracted person. Okay, so anyway, what are the energies surrounding my fire signs who are on the live? What are the energies surrounding my fire signs who are on the live? Okay, happy Friday, y'all. Weekend time. Okay, I'm struggling with love. I'm so afraid to love again unless it's him. Yeah, I know. I feel ya. Okay, trust. You're trying to trust your path here, but you're having a difficult time. Okay, the Merlin, alchemy, justice, balance. So alchemy, it's like you're trying to change something within yourself. You're trying to transform something, balancing energies within yourself. I feel like some of you guys here waiting for some sort of rebirth within yourself. You're trying to turn like shit into gold. You know what I'm trying to say is you're trying to you're like trying to transform something, be an alchemist. Okay, here, let's take a look here, the Merlin. So you're really trying to make something happen. It could be within yourself or within a situation. And then I feel like maybe you're getting signs from the universe here. You could be seeing crows. There's some sort of synchronistic events that have been happening to you or about to happen to you because of all these changes that you're doing internally within yourself. So I feel like you're becoming a lot more magnetic. Is this making sense so far? Are you guys working on yourselves, working on trusting the universe? Trusting the unknown, trusting the future, trusting that you're always going to be taken care of. Not me seeing a lot of crows today. Misty Justice is yes. Okay, so let's take a look. What's going on, burden? Yeah, there is a situation here in which you feel really burdened by. Literally, it could be the person that you're dealing with. It could be your circumstances, your situation. I feel like you're really in your feelings about this person. Now, you could be dealing with a water sign, but I just feel like you're feeling really burdened here emotionally, and it just calls for some sort of overhaul or turnaround of your situation. So I really feel like you're working on yourself to try to, control the things that you can, which is yourself. You can't control your circumstances, and I feel like this is about surrender. Yep, dealing with a water sign, dealing with an earth sign. Yeah, so there was burden here. There was a major disruption in your life. This tells me there was some sort of breakup, okay? And it was really burdensome for you. It really caused a lot of like chaos for you emotionally. And now it's like you're having to surrender to the situation. You're having to trust the universe because what you resist persists, right? You realize you can't control the situation anymore. So you're just going to give in and go with the flow and let life lead you. So I feel like you guys could be in a situation like that or feeling like that within yourself. Let me know if you guys are resonating with that energy. And then we are going to be moving into the tarot portion of the live, okay? So you're saying yes, breakup. You're saying literally. Alrighty, so let's take a look at how you're feeling right now about your person and the situation, okay? So how are my fire signs? Leo, Sag, what's the other one? Leo, Sag, Aries, feeling right now about their person and about the situation, okay? So you're saying breakup, yes, and it's a water sign. That's crazy. Yes, 100% going through this. Yeah, you guys have a lot of mental conflict here. You feel bound. There's something here that you can't stop thinking about. But when you think about it, it makes you anxious, makes you fearful. You don't see a solution here. You don't see a way out, okay? You feel bound, mentally trapped, mentally imprisoned by something here. It could be negative thinking, could be lack of confidence. It could just be a lot of mental conflict and stress. Okay, so break up with an earth sign again. You're saying break up with an earth. And yes, my best friend died in the entire course. I'm sorry about your best friend. Of life has been disrupted. So it's similar to a breakup. Yeah, it's grief, Yeah, why can't I stop thinking about him? Prison, yes. I understand the feeling, okay? Let's take a look here. Yes, it's over, and I know he has someone right now, but I can't get him off my mind. I know he isn't happy. So this could be in regards to a situation here that ended because I don't know, there could have been a lack of investment, okay? And maybe that's why things came to an end. Maybe this situation, you put a lot of energy into it, but it never really yielded the results that you were hoping for. And maybe you had to get out of a situation like that. Like it just wasn't fruitful. But I'm seeing there was some sort of an ending here that you're really, really stressed out about, that you're thinking about a lot. Also, others of you, this could go several different ways. Others of you are maybe really conflicted about whether or not to start up a situation that has ended, whether or not to invest your time and energy into a situation with a person that you've had an ending with. Okay, so does that make sense? We're going to take a look at what is this mental conflict, okay? What is this fear about? Will we get back together? Yeah, I don't know. A lot of you guys, yeah, so much conflict. Oh my God. You guys are losing sleep over this, thinking about it nonstop, just feeling pretty hopeless, really dire about this situation, okay? About some sort of ending or investment. Whether it could be that you want to invest in somebody, or it could be there was a lack of investment that led to some sort of ending. You're saying, yeah, so I want to see what this Seven of Pentacles is about. I'm just seeing a lot of stress here on your side. Okay, so you want to win somebody back. Okay, you want to win someone back, somebody that you had an ending with. You want victory with this person. Is that true, you guys? Is that true? And this is really stressing you out, or does somebody want to win you over? There's somebody here you want to win back, and it's keeping you up at night. And I don't blame you. I mean, I completely understand those feelings. Pretty sure this is personal. You're saying, what did this person say here? Pretty sure this is a personal reading, says Nina. All right, everyone. So I don't want to win it back. Yeah, so this is not going to resonate for all of you guys, but messages usually come through for the ones who need it the most. So the ones who are suffering the most, usually that's who gets the messages, okay? So the ones who are looking for, well, let's see how your person is feeling. Tammy, yeah, same for me. No, I just want payback. Okay. Could this be their energy towards the fire signs? I mean, it could. Energies can go vice versa. So if it's not resonating for you, it could be true on your person's part. But I'm going to be reading your person right now. Let's just see how they feel about you. Okay. So they're really cold, detached, trying to approach the situation from a logical perspective here. Wow. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at all these swords. I feel they want to set something straight with you. This feels like truthful communication. I don't know. There's just a lot of sword energy. They're really in their head. They're trying to get clarity about this situation. But at the same time, possibly they may want to speak to you. But let's take a look at what this Knight of Swords is. But this person is like detached, not very emotional right now, cold, just approaching this all from logic. Okay, you could also be connected to air sign here. So the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Maybe you guys, I don't know, maybe they want to hash it out with you as two mature people, you know, sitting at a table face to face, just laying out all the cards. Okay, the breakup crushed him. Yes, detached. So yeah, this is in regards to commitment. They want to talk to you about commitment. Somebody here, yeah, okay. So tell me more about this Knight of Swords. But they find it burdensome. So they could have cut you out recently because they don't want to be in a commitment with you here. And that could have given you a lot of stress because they found it to be too burdensome to be committed. Is that true? Yes, currently in no contact. Heck no, he deserves every bit of the consequences. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the Queen of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords doing here? Oh, hold on. I just saw right now Ace of Wands and the Devil wanted to come out, but I'm going to shuffle again. Let's take a look here. Okay, so what is the Queen of Swords doing here? Tell me about this Queen of Swords and what they're doing here, okay? Yeah, so this person, your person, is not interested in coming back together at this time. They are self-focused. They're focusing on themselves, their life, their coins, their health. and in their what they've got going on with them, and they don't want to be in a relationship right now. They could have rushed away and quickly detached from you, right? So there was some sort of a lack of investment, and it really left you in some dire situation here. Very just like hurt and burdened and mentally conflicted. So here you are saying, yeah, maybe I should continue things with him. So we're taking a look now at let's take a look at how you feel versus how they feel, okay? So how does side A feel about side B? Despair, actually. Yeah, despair is a great word. So yeah, I left you in despair. Did this happen to you guys? Did this happen to you guys? Because your person's pretty detached at this time. Like, they feel nothing. They're just all in their head about stuff. And they're just looking at this like a business transaction. This is what's happening. Yes, Taurus took too much from Aries. Aries left. You're saying, yep. Chrissy Thompson says yes. Okay, so take a look here at what's going on with side A. How does side A feel about side B? Destiny. Okay, you feel like either you're struggling to find the right path or your person is, okay? I feel like you guys are struggling. Someone here is struggling to find the right path. Space. So, did you disconnect? I don't know. Somebody here is needing space. When I looked at this, I thought that side B has disconnected from side A. But then why are you saying that you need space? Do you need space to think because you're hurt and you need time to heal? What's going on, you guys? Okay, let's take a look here. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. So you guys didn't disagree about commitment here. Time to heal. Elizabeth says yes. I got disconnected. Yes, I don't know if I should try to care again or give up. Okay, so let's take a look here at side B. So indecisive. Side B is saying, I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. And maybe it's because they're taking their sweet ass time to decide about you that's giving you so much worry and anxiety. You know, you're probably thinking like, I want to win this person back, but is it possible? Are they going to come back? And you just want them so badly because of that emotional attachment. He knows how I feel. I put it in his hands. Escape. So this person here boned out. They left when things got difficult or got complicated or got a little bit too heavy. They left, okay? So you have an avoidant person here who does not want to take responsibility, who just likes to be in denial and not face their problems. I think it's because we want reconciliation, but I also want to feel and understand how I felt. Okay, so let's get another card here. And reveal, I want to tell you the truth. So there is some truth that they've not spoken to you yet. And they want to tell you something. Interesting. I did see the Knight of Swords. Okay, so let's take a look here. Side B again. Side A. So everything is to a T, says Trace. Got someone else pregnant. I will find my way back to you one day. So even if you need some space right now, even if you need to disconnect temporarily, you plan to return back to this connection for a revisit. Okay, he chose her, but told me he kept trying to change her into me. Okay, that's weird. Why doesn't he just be with you then? Maybe he likes a lot of qualities about you guys, but you guys couldn't agree on stuff. I feel empty without you. You miss your person a whole lot. You feel lost and empty. Oh, I hate that feeling. Okay, so I can see myself with you for the long term. Now let's see how your person feels. Okay, so yeah, no one else for me. People ask if I take him back, and I say yes, but I always say there's a lot of conditions to be met. I'm not allowing him back ever. Good for you, OG, and he should be feeling empty without me. I do miss him so much, but he was so bad at the end. Long distance. So yeah, you guys have been very distant, especially since this person over here has been emotionally distant, so it feels like the distance between you is even greater. This is too accurate. It's too much, somebody here is saying. I feel terrible for hurting you, for leaving you, for, I don't know, keeping secrets from you. For whatever they did, they feel bad about it. but they're so detached. It's like they can't even feel any guilt. I just feel this person right now, this is like a business transaction for them. They feel nothing. Okay, they're so detached from their own feelings that they don't feel the hurt and the pain that you're feeling. They're like, yeah, I'm sorry that I hurt you, but it's like they're not really even present to their own emotions, so they're not in the same pain as you are, okay? They do feel some sort of guilt, though, and they feel that they're acknowledging the distance between you. He's so detached, yes. This reading hits different. Okay, let's take a look at these other cards here. What do you mean by this reading hits different? What do you mean by different? Okay, feel nothing for him. He hurt me so much, and these past months were horrible, says OG. Yeah, he caused the pain. So yeah, once this person cuts you out, like that's it. Their feelings go into shutdown. Maybe it is just a person who's very disconnected from feelings in the first place, you know. I find you so attractive. You're so drawn to your person. I just feel this side is suffering so much, and this side is so cool. You know, they're like cool as a cucumber. My name is Destiny, and all this happened to me. I feel like I imagined the whole thing. Yes, he's very dark. You broke my heart. Clearly, you're in a lot of pain. Clearly. And maybe you're struggling to find the right path, the path back to yourself, and you're trapped in your mental prison and you can't get out of it. So maybe it's the mental prison that you can't like navigate, and maybe that's what you mean by I'm struggling to find the right path. I don't know why this happened. So you're like, this doesn't make sense. Did we really break up over this? Like, why did this happen? Everything was going so well. Like, we had such a good connection. I didn't see this coming. And I need security. Yeah, I need security, stability. I need something long term. But I don't know if this person was able to give it to you because they saw that as burdensome. You're saying yes, literally. Okay, so we're going to take a look at your person. I feel so happy when I'm with you. Huh, that's nice. You cold bitch. No, just kidding. I feel so happy with you when I'm not being a cold bitch. That's what they're trying to tell you. I hide my feelings because I'm a cold bitch and I'm disconnected from my feelings. It's not even like I hide them. It's like I can't even feel them. You know? And I watch your social media. Even though I try to act cool as a cucumber and detached. Still keeping my eye on you. One eye open, one eye closed. You know, like the Metallica song. We're take a look at take a look at this bitch's feelings over here. Sorry, I don't mean to call your person a bitch, but I'm a little bit bitter. So on point. Yes, he watches all my stories through private. Okay, he sees my stories all the time. Okay, let's just take a look at this stalker over here. We're going to be stalking them too, but we stalk them through tarot. We don't do social media stalking. Well, I don't. I don't know about you guys, but no judgment if you do. Okay, so let's take a look at this stalker over here. What do they have to say? Ooh, narcissism. I wasn't getting what I wanted from you, so I left to get it somewhere else. Oh, somebody strayed and left the connection. Got attention elsewhere and humiliated you. That's humiliating. That happened to me. Okay? So, differences. I felt like dating you would be too complicated and a little bit challenging. I didn't feel like dealing with it. Yeah, dating you is complicated and challenging because I can't meet your needs. I can't give you commitment. I'm commitment phobic. And I'm always going to fall short if I keep dating you. So I'm going to date down. Because when I date down, then I look like a fucking hero, you know? And then I look like an overachiever. I got to date someone down. I got to date down. Oh my God. Okay, fear. I felt like things were moving too fast and I panicked and I wasn't in a space to handle anything heavy. Moving too fast? Well, how fast is fast? Like 10 months? And you still don't want to commit a year, and you still don't 5 years? Like, what's too fast? I mean, seriously, even if it's 10 years, it's still going to be too fast for this person. All right. Unavailable. I was just looking for an easy hookup, and I felt you wanted more than I can give. Yeah, so that's what happened to me too. So you guys, when you date somebody, but I'm even probably more, I'm not going to call myself foolish because that's demeaning, but I am kind of foolish. I would just admit that to you guys because I dated somebody and they up front told me, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know if I can commit. I don't know when I can commit. I don't even know if I want to be monogamous. So I was like, but I explored that connection anyway because I felt such a strong pull towards them. And then later on, of course, there's not going to be a happy ending to that. 10 months here. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so we're going to take a look at what are the mutual feelings between you guys. Yes, I was 20 years old and now I'm about to be 35. OG. Aw. So, 35 is not old. 30 is the new 20. What are you talking about? Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at... I have 3 years with him and we live together. Oh God, that's complicated. So what are the mutual energies between these two? Okay, so you guys are both feeling like bored, discontent, dissatisfied, feeling rejected. The other person, like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this is mutual, okay? You guys are bored and discontent with status quo. You're not really interested in other offers at this time. Now, either somebody is pushing you away, you're rejecting them, or they're rejecting you, but there's a sense of rejection here. Okay, you guys are having a pity party or something, like feeling sorry for yourself. Woe is me, nothing ever goes my way, I never get what I want. Stuff like that. Says, I would have been with my kid's father 22 years last month. We had been together still. Elizabeth says yes. So I've already done air signs. So you guys are both feeling pretty indecisive about one another here. There needs to be a decision. You're at a crossroads. You guys are faced with a decision, both of you. Whether to come together or whether to move apart, I feel. Whether to pursue the relationship or to just let it go forever. Right? Let it go forever. I was talking to somebody last night and she urged me to reach out to my person. I'm like, no, I've done enough. But it's like, one part of me also feels like, there can only be so much time before you can't get that person back anymore, which is not true. That's the limited way of thinking, but it's like 2-3 weeks, it still feels fresh. So you can get them back right away. But if you wait too long, then there's just then too much time has passed and then you're wondering if it's even relevant anymore, So it's like, do I take action now or do I lose this person forever? I don't know. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys, I don't know, don't take advice from me right now. I'm pretty unclear in my mind right now too, so... I think it's been 11 months. Too much time has passed, and I think it's too late, but people have told me. And you guys are pretty isolated, alone right now. I feel like some of you guys have gone into your little cave, your little hermit cave, just reflecting, meditating, seeking answers, gaining clarity on this situation, looking for knowledge, Yeah, I feel like you're reflecting, okay? Both of you guys, very introspective, just feeling a little bit down. When you wait, they don't return. Once you move on, they return. Why? Because they feel, and yeah, you guys are both feeling this massive shakeup right here. Both of you are feeling the impact of this shakeup. And for some of you, you can be having epiphanies or realizations about this connection. But this is a huge shakeup. Why did they return? Because it's familiar. They get to a point where they're like, gosh, I really lost this person, didn't I? I missed them. And then once you disconnect energetically from them, they feel it, right? It's like a cat and mouse. So once you don't chase them anymore, they're like, wait a minute, it's just been too quiet. It just feels too empty. This person that who's always chasing me, they're not chasing me anymore. So, I don't know. He left and didn't even look back, and it's bonkers to me, says Hannah. 7 months for what? And you guys are both wanting to balance out the reciprocity here, give and take. Maybe the connection was very imbalanced before. We're going to look at additional messages here. Okay. And then we're going to pull the initials. Should I keep waiting for commitment from him or leave him alone? Leave him alone, Fatima. If it's meant to be at a later point when that person is ready and they realize that they, you can't. People have to work for stuff because it's all about perception. When they work for something, then they think it has more value to them. But if it's so easy and handed to them on a platter all the time, they're not going to value it that much. So I'm sorry, but, you can propose. I mean, whatever you want to do whatever you want. This is just my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. Thank you, love. I've been so confused. I'm getting tired. I mean, Fatima, if you feel like you want to give it a last effort, you can. But just understand that it could push them away further and you could get rejected. So you just have to know if you're willing to bear those consequences. So the mutual energies, I feel you even though we are apart. But people don't really value the things that they don't work for. Like the stuff that's free, you don't value it as much as the stuff you pay for. When you pay for something, then you think it has value, right? When you work hard for something, you're like, oh, I earned that. I worked hard for it. That's valuable to me. But if everything is just handed to you free, no, it's not going to mean as much. I wish I could take back my words. So you guys are missing each other, having some regrets about this connection. I feel you. The connection is still felt, even though you guys are disconnected physically here. I think that maybe it's time to let go and just do what I need to do for me. Yeah, Miss Santos, I think that's a great idea. I bury myself in work to forget you. So you guys are keeping yourselves distracted because obviously this was a big shakeup for the both of you. And even though your person here couldn't commit to you, I don't know if they wanted to break up exactly because it's showing me that they're feeling pretty sad too, Even though they're more detached than you, they detach because that's a way of like... it's like, what's that called? A defense mechanism or something like that to lessen the punch. But they do feel it at some level. But they're air. They got a lot of air energy. They're easier. They more easily detach than you do. You speak to me through music and you came closer than anybody. Yeah, I relate to this even though I'm not a fire sign. But my person has a lot of fire in their chart. So, they're not my person anymore. I don't know if they ever were. So where can we expect this connection to be like in a month's time? Okay, so where is this connection headed? What can we expect to come towards this connection in a month's time? Okay, yes, as air signs are very detached. Yes, I keep posting songs and I hope he listens to them, says Elizabeth. In a month's time, I don't know. Holding back, okay. Well, there is security, stability, and commitment here. And a message coming. But somebody's going to be holding back. I don't know. Let's take a clarifier on this. I feel holding back. Why is he detached but keeps calling me? I don't know. Maybe he's stringing you along. Somebody here is regretful or, okay. I don't know. I feel like somebody's coming back because they feel lost and cold and regretful and sad. But also I'm seeing the card here of being like held back. Somebody is actually going to be taking action towards you here in a month or you towards them. But just know, I don't know, this could mean that they're holding on. No, they're holding back. But there's still somebody who's avoiding higher levels of commitment, even if this person does reach out to you, which I'm seeing some sort of a message here, right? They might just reach out because they miss you or they're feeling regretful or, But I don't know. I just see like 7 of Swords and I see 4 of Pentacles, which means they're still avoiding, they're still holding back. And it might leave you to feel abandoned and neglected again. I don't know. So yeah, there might be some activity here, but I'm not sure if it's going to go anywhere. Let's take a card on this. It probably will be me. I'm afraid of getting hurt again. He still doesn't understand that I'm not the person who hurt him in the past. Yeah, sometimes people are just too blocked by their previous trauma. Hopefully it's hard dealing with that schizo. Yeah, oh, so some of you guys could be reaching some sort of a compromise. Some of you, not all of you, okay? Or you're going to be discussing, trying to reach a compromise. Because somebody is coming forward. But then at the same time, some of you guys are going to be moved on. New love will find you, and you're going to say no to this connection when they come back. You know, like I kept getting this card for myself, and I was like, new love will find you. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not looking for new love. But then, like, it happened in like 2 minutes today. So I don't know. I mean, be open. You just never know. Sometimes things don't go the way you expect them to, or the way you plan. Yes, I need new love. Yes, I do have another person, but we're just friends. And there's good news coming. Okay, yes, there's absolutely good news, because Page of Wands is usually like positive news, or some news that comes in with positive energy. Some sort of like upbeat communication here. This is not like a mopey person, you know, this is the person that say, hey, let's go out type of it. So I don't know. I feel like good news is coming. You guys may be trying to hash it out, coming to a compromise, but some other ones of you are going to say, no, I'm going to look for new love, right? And then you're going to hold back. Yeah, I have a new friend, but it's not the same. I know it's never going to be the same, because it's not the same person. Your connection will be different. And it's sad, you know, the chaser here. So the chaser here is going to be making healthier choices in their life. They're going to be focusing more on self-care and self-love and staying away from toxic connections. So those of you who have been hurt, right, because somebody here is keeping options. So the chaser here could be keeping their options open, because maybe they have a new love in their life and they don't want to go back to this old toxic connection that put them, I don't know, in a difficult situation here before. So that is what I have for you guys. I have nothing going on right now, no prospects. Yeah, I have a new friend, but it's not the same. Yeah, I understand. It isn't the same. It's not the past person. It's different. It's not the same. Okay, here. So your persons could have one of these letters in their name. And if you see their initials, just more the confirmation that this could be for you. I see my person's entire name here, but this could be for you. So, especially if this reading resonated here with you. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. This makes me sad. Like, I don't know. It just makes me sad. Okay. I really needed this as Fatima. Because I closed, your OG says me too. I see their entire name. So that is pretty much it, you guys. Just want to take a look at what good news is coming. Somebody's going to want to reach a compromise here. But somebody else is already dating someone new. God, I'm not even a fire sign, and this resonates with me. My person has fire in their chart, though. Okay, so you guys, that is all I have for you tonight. I hope that you enjoyed this program. Those of you who are interested in a personal reading, I'm going to be doing that right now. I came up with a new reading option. So I'm going to be offering $10 readings, $20 readings, and $35 readings. So basically the $10 readings, I pull 9 of these love messages here for you. And if you want the $20 reading, then I pull 18 cards, so double the amount, right? Double the amount. So 18 cards for $20, 18 messages from your person. And then if you want like a mini spread, then it's $35. And for the mini spread, I look into your person's feelings, intentions, next actions towards you, and the potential outcome